Roll call.
Yes. Mr. Goodwin.
Yes.
Mr. Taylor.
Here.
Dr. Taylor. Dr. Taylor. Dr. Taylor. Present. Mrs. Sullivan Smith is the one up here. That's okay. Mrs. Sullivan Smith here. Mr. Reed.
Here.
All present, Mr. Lansbury.
All right, moment of silence. So we all stand. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. And we're up for the election of the vice chair. Do we have any nominations? Jackie Sullivan Smith. Do we have a second? Second. Do we have any other nominations?
Can't hear anything.
I'll say it louder. Jackie Sullivan Smith.
Did you hear that? Jackie Sullivan, do what? For vice chair.
For what?
Yeah. Okay.
Do we have any other nominations? Okay. All in favor? Aye.
Dr. Taylor, are you in favor? Are you
Any opposed?
I'm saying.
Okay, we're on for the appointment of clerk. Per board policy, it is on the recommendation of the superintendent, Dr. Gonzalez. Who are your recommendations?
I recommend that we keep Linda Reed Wallace as clerk of the board this year.
You want to do a roll call vote?
Mr. Goodwin.
Yes.
Mr. Taylor.
Yes.
Dr. Taylor. Yes. Mrs. Sullivan Smith.
Yes.
Mr. Goodwin.
Yes. And on with the appointment of the deputy clerk.
I also recommend that we continue with Ms. Kimberly Burton as our deputy clerk this year. Mr. Goodwin.
Yes.
Mr. Taylor.
Yes.
Dr. Taylor. Yes. Mrs. Sullivan Smith.
Yes.
Mr. Reed.
Yes. All right, the appointment of the physical agent.
That would continue to be Ms. Patty Secret. No, she hasn't. Been. Then I'll recommend Patty Secret. Mr. Goodwin.
Yes.
Mr. Reed.
Yes.
Mr. Painter.
Yes.
Dr. Painter. Yes. And Mrs. Sullivan Smith. Yes.
Without a word.
I could go out of order.
Okay. And then the next is the appointment of board representatives to committees.
Those are highlighted on the bottom of the sheet.
I think everybody has that sheet. Take a few moments to look at committees that are there now and those who are on it.
Can we just replace all of Mr. Grimley with Mr. Breeden?
Yes, we can do that. But we're also looking at if you wish to change, now's the time to change.
Dr. Painter, Rolf.
Yeah,
Can I be the lead on the National Governor School group?
yeah, sure.
Okay. You want to be the backup, Dr. Painter?
Yes, that's fine. I can honestly say that's the only committee I'm on that never even met this past year.
Any other?
I'm good with what's there, everybody else is.
Okay, and I'm fine with as it is if you replace me with in the place of Mr. Grimsley. I'm happy to take those positions. Also, while we're on the committee, I would like to propose another special standing committee, outstanding committee, and that be the recovery committee based on how
I
to.
can't hear.
Perfect. I'd like to recommend another committee, and it would be called the Recovery Committee, and it's to help plan the recovery of students back from the pandemic. I will serve.
What committee?
It's, we can name it whatever, but it's to recover the students from the pandemic, coming up with a plan of how we can recover the students from lost instruction. And Dr. Gonzalez will fill that out with her members, but I will be on that committee. And Dr. Painter, I'd like to ask for you to serve on that committee.
Dr. G, are you on board with this?
Yes, we can work together to discuss it.
Okay.
So we're not voting on it today, that's just a proposal. Till we get more information?
We can vote on it at the next regular meeting.
I would like to have more clarification as to what, I understand what you're saying, what it is, but you know, how it's gonna work or the purpose down the road, so forth, so.
Well, with it being a special committee of the board, its only purpose is to be the one purpose of working with the superintendent and her administration to recover with a plan for the students. And then once that has happened, that committee is null and void. So it only lasts for as long as we need it to last to put a plan in place for recovery for the students. All right,
Are there
so
going to be parameters on that, like grades, or what, you say recovery, what does that mean?
it will be more fleshed out with the superintendent, but it's just coming up with a plan of how we are going to make up lost instructional time for the students.
Lost instruction.
Whether it be extended school year, or if it be summer school, be whatever. And that's why the committee is needed. And plus, we'll look outside and see what other school divisions are doing as well to recover from the pandemic loss of instructional time.
Yeah, I understand that, but if you're going to do something like that, just moving forward just a little bit with it, are we gonna have the budget to do a summer school, if summer school is determined to be done? Because that's the kind of stuff you should be asking, question you should be asking now.
Well, that's something that we have to look at the budget when the budget comes to us.
Yeah, typically the state assigns certain funds that can only be used for those kinds of things.
for
You
some.
can't use them for anything else, so. I mean, of course, the budget's gonna come first, but typically there's funds already earmarked, especially for remediation and summer school initiatives.
Mr. Benson has.
Yes,
I
Ms.
mean, I get the point of the committee, but I really think that the superintendent and the instruction people, since we're not into everyday things.
That's correct. And they will be the ones who will be leading that committee. We just be serving on it as board members. Just like any of the other outstanding committees, it will be led by the superintendent and her team. Yes,
Just a
Mr.
reminder that state funds for that sort of activity, summer school, are based upon what you did the previous year.
That's correct.
So we just need to think back to last summer as well.
That's the kind of thing you have to start with that baseline budget, I assume, based on that. Thank you for that information.
Yes, sir.
I think we got a huge shortfall, that's what we're gonna determine. Probably needed.
Yeah, but with recovery, it doesn't mean you have to see things that they do differently during the school day as part of their master schedule. It doesn't have to be something beyond the school day.
Correct.
Right,
I think it's what.
And we've done some of that stuff already.
right. But as we're moving forward, we need to flesh out in more detail what we're gonna do, because unfortunately, our students are being as, successful as we'd like them to be, regardless of the model right now. So we've definitely gotta fine tune some things.
So on the establishment of the appointments to the already established committees, we want to take the vote?
Yes.
Mr. Painter,
Yes.
Dr. Painter,
Yeah,
Mrs. Sullivan Sue,
Yes.
Mr. Reed.
Yes.
Now, one question, is that going under board, under that committee where the board representatives or the other outstanding? committees?
It's the outstanding.
Okay, very good, thank you.
Well, when we vote on that, that's what's going to happen at the next meeting.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay, we're moving on now to establish regular meeting schedule.
I'll make a motion that we accept the 2021 school board meeting schedule as listed here.
Do you have a second?
Second.
Discussion?
Just a revision on this sheet that
I didn't change her.
okay, mine's old,
No, I just didn't correct that.
the Page County Government
Yes.
Building,
I
okay, everybody else is
Everyone
kosher.
is correct.
I got it.
Okay, I found that, okay. Cool.
Do we have a second?
Second.
I seconded it.
I think he seconded it.
Okay, and do we have a vote?
Mr. Goodwin,
Yes.
Mr. Painter,
Yes.
Dr. Painter.
Yeah.
Mrs. Sullivan Sue,
Yes,
Ms. Reed.
Yes.
I will create a correct one and figure it out all.
Thank you. Move on to board members' discussion time.
I just want to comment that we should all be tracking prevalence rates in the county and within our community, and we need to go, we just need to track infection rates in our county, Dr. Painter, and if we need to go to a Zoom meeting format or a Google Meet format, we should consider that. I'm just gonna put that out there for the group. That should be, I think that should be an option for us, for future meetings in the next month or so. But Zoom is not that bad, typically.
Okay, because
We-
here, like, every
Go
other
to. Yeah. Understood, yep.
Any other discussion? Okay, meeting adjourned.